Mark, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great. Can everyone in the room hear Mark?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, can everyone on the chat hear Mark? I think they can. They can, great. So how about for the people in the chat who, oh god, the chat... Okay, so the chat can not only hear you, but many of them know who you are and are very excited about this. For those who don't know who you are, could you please tell them who you are?
Sure. I'm the head designer for Magic the Gathering. I've been designing Magic for 15 years, and I write a column every week talking about all things behind the scenes. And it's my job to turn out cards year after year after year. And we have over 12,000 cards in existence, so it keeps me busy.
I can imagine. We have some questions posted in our blog here from various viewers.
Okay, want to hear them?
So I figured I would just start with that. I'm trying not to do any of the really specific ones.
I guess why don't we start with just a couple of warm-up questions from the room? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Jared,
so designing Magic. What does your day look like designing Magic?
What's my day like? Well, the way it works is we design way ahead of time. So I'll start on something. A big set will be 2 years before you guys will ever see it.
Really?
And usually I spend a year on it, and then I hand it off, and then there's a year of what we call development. And so I finish it long before it actually sees play. And we have multiple sets that are going on at once in design. And as the lead designer, I usually am leading one set, and I'm on most of the other sets. So in an average day, for example, let's take yesterday, I had a meeting for Hook, and I had a meeting for Roll, and I had a meeting for Rattle. So Shake, Rattle, and Roll is next year. The year after that is Hook, Line, and Sinker. And so I'm currently I'm leading the Rattle team, I'm on the Roll and Hook team, and then I'm leading the Line team the week after Rattle gets put to bed.
Wow. So you guys...
Meanwhile, we're running what's called the Great Designer Search, in which we're trying to find a designer, and we're running sort of Project Runway-style reality show where 1,000 people applied, and we got it down to 8 now, and every other week they get a challenge, and then we knock somebody out, and so I'm also in charge of that, which has been eating up a lot of my time.
So you were playing Scars of Mirrodin 2 years ago?
Yes, I was killing people with poison a long time ago.
So is it tough to have such a lag time between when you design the thing and when you actually get feedback from the customers who are buying it?
Well, here's the hard part. For example, I've been trying to get poison as a major component of a set for 14 years. So I finally do it, and then I have to not talk about it for 16 months.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I love my job. It's a dream job, but the hardest part about it is I really like what I do. I make very exciting things. I want the public to see them. I finish it, and I have to sit on my hands and not talk about it. And then by the time I have to talk about it, I'm excited about the next thing, because I haven't done that in over a year, and now I'm excited about the next thing, but I can't talk about that. I got that one thing a year ago that I finished.
Okay, one sec. Alex here has a question.
Mark, what deck are you playing right now?
Well, the deck I'm playing are things I can't talk about.
Okay,
a lot of what I do a lot more what I would call limited play, because we're always testing cards, and so I'm always playing with sets in the future, and it's a lot easier at the level of design to do limited. I mean, we do draft and seal, but it's a lot easier to do limited play tests. Once development gets their hands on it and the file gets a little more solid, they do constructed play tests. But my file is constantly changing. Like, the game of Magic I play is not the game of Magic you play.
Right.
Your Magic is locked in. Card A always does what it says. You know, I play in the middle of playing, I might be, oh, that's wrong, let's change it, and it changes in the middle of the game. My file is constantly changing. So the game I play at Magic is a much more... It's a fun game, it's Magic, but it's more in flux than you guys are used to.
So when you guys are doing your own booster draft, is it that you pull 3 boosters from the giant pile of boosters? You just pick 15 cards at random from a huge box?
Well, we have stickers. We sticker our cards for play tests, and we'll separate. Usually the commons and uncommons are grouped together at a 1-to-2 ratio, because that's what they are in the pack. And then the rares and mythics are in their own pile. And so when we make cards, we make sure the cards are mixed correctly in the packs, and then we make up our own packs when we draft.
Cool.
It's this is the only person who can actually just take a Magic card, write something on it in felt pen, and it's totally legal. He can really do that. That's amazing.
But it's fun altering cards. I don't know how tournament legal they become. But I do have fun. When I'm at events and stuff, it's fun to change cards and write silly word balloons on them and such.
What is the like ratio of cards that go like that cards that emerge from like your brain to cards that actually end up in production?
We were talking about this. I claimed in my article it was 1%, and we were arguing at work, and they thought it was closer to 5 to 10%. I stick by 1%. I make a lot of cards that never, ever see the light of day. The reason I think they think 5% is I don't tell them a lot of the cards they make, so they don't even see them. So, of the cards they see, it's 5%, but of the cards I actually come up with, it's 1% at best.
Great.
Is there any cards that you can tell us about that that you had an idea for, but then realized that they would not work in any way, shape, or form? Like, that were just turned out to be a really terrible idea?
Well, here's an interesting one. So, for, what was it? I think it was for Future Sight. I came up, there's some cards in Unglued that affected the next game.
Ooh.
The double cards, Double Dare, Double Blade. And so I wanted to bring the real magic, because it was Future Sight about the future. Okay, I want to have cards that affect the next game. Online people came to me and they said, our games don't know, our programming doesn't, there's no connection between the games. So we can't have something in one game happen in the other game. We just can't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, I guess I won't do that.
Always spoiling your fun.
Trust me, I get lots of headaches for the Magic Online people, because we come up with stuff all the time, and they're like, that's not how we programmed it, but it's fun. I've learned what causes the problems, both for the normal rules and for the Magic Online people, and then I try to do those things.
Someone asked in our on our blog, how do you choose what art to use for a given card?
Oh, we have an entire creative team. I'm in charge of the design team. There's an entire creative team that does, the art and the name and the flavor text and all the creative elements of the card. And I work with them. Design works closely with creative so that the mechanics match the flavor. But I have nothing to do. I did one time for Unglued draw a picture. I'm actually a credited artist on one Magic card. Probably the worst drawn Magic card in the history of the game, but I did do one. It was a sketch drawing. It was a crayon drawing that I did. It's supposed to look like a little kid's drawing. Jeremy Jarvis is our art director, and he's in charge of finding artists and assigning things, and he does a wonderful job. I think the art of Magic is hands down, one of the best in any game you'll find. But I have nothing to do with it.
So when you're playing the games that you're testing, it's just a card with text?
Yeah. When I'm playing the game, we have our stickers. The way it works is in design, they're just blank. What they try to do in development is when sketches come in, the sketches go into our database program, and they've come up with a technology to make stickers that look more like a Magic card and have the sketch in the card or the final art or the final art's in. So the development will play with stickers that sometimes look more like real stickers, but the stickers I play with are just words. They're, I'll draw crayon drawings on them sometimes, but there's no actual art.
Somebody asks, will you ever forgive me for that horrible job application I sent you in 2005? Thanks, Chuck.
One of the things that's fun about my job is that you have a dream job when 1,000 people apply to be your intern, so. People really, we get lots and lots of people who want to work in R&D, and it's hard because the turnover is so small because it's a pretty awesome job, so no one leaves. And that's why stuff like the Great Designer Search, we have so many people applying, it's really hard to sort of make it into R&D, so.
With the Great Designer Search, without going into any specifics, is there like anything that you've seen so far, either in submissions or on the wiki, that you've just been absolutely floored and gone, oh my goodness, this has to go in a set?
There's some really good ideas that I think we will use someday, and there are a lot of ideas that we already had that they don't know we have that people have come up with. That's the more common thing. Because we plan things out many years ahead of time. I do what's called the 6-year plan, where I'll plan out 6 years in a row. And Scars of Mirrodin was the 6th year of last 6-year plan, so we're starting with the new one. And so I have a lot of ideas where we're going, because I start 2 years ahead of time designing the set, but I start many years before that planning what we're going to do. And so I've been amazed how many people have ideas that we're going to do that we've already come up with, but they don't know we've come up with. So parallel design, they came up with it, but they match something that we want to do.
Cool. A couple people have asked, and I'm not sure if this is something that you had direct involvement in, but what was the inspiration or the reasoning for the creation of the mythic rarity?
happened is we were the very first trading card game, and I mean, obviously Magic's done very well for itself. But one of the things we realized is, we spawned 100 trading card games. We started saying, obviously, people following us must have come up with some good ideas that we didn't come up with as the first people to do it. And so we spent some time looking at other trading card games, and what we found was, of every successful trading card game, we were the only one with 3 rarities. That every other game had more than 3. And what we found was, it just makes the game more exciting. It makes opening a pack more exciting just to have something that doesn't show up quite as much. And I mean, Magic, I don't know how much the correlation here is, but ever since we introduced Mythic Rares, Magic's been taking off like crazy. And so I do think there's something exciting about just having things that are less likely to happen, because when they happen, they're very exciting.
If you want, you mentioned to me beforehand that you'd seen our video about Magic. That there's a lot of stuff in that video that's drawn from real life, such as James, who's currently driving the bus, did indeed pull 2 Mythic Rares from 1 booster. So there you go.
One of the things that's funny is we had a big discussion about when a foil shows up in a pack, premium shows up in a pack, where is it supposed to go? And we decided to put it in a common slot, so that when you get a premium mythic card, you can also get a mythic in your normal rare. So I assume he got 1 premium mythic and 1 normal mythic. Probably what happened.
Yeah, same thing happened to me. Actually, Alex got a weird one where he got in a 2011 booster, he got a rare and then that same rare as the foil card.
I got 2 Jinxed Idols, 1 foil, 1 regular.
Right. So what happens is the mythic rare is its own sheet. So it's got no correlation. It's just being dropped in. I don't want to get into correlation, I guess, but essentially the mythic rares are on their own sheet. So when they drop, it can be anything. So there's no correlation between that and the pack.
Cool.
During Time Spiral, by the way, we had a time-shifted sheet that were cards repeated from the past. The Time Spiral booster, they did mythic rares at the time, but you could get 3 rares in 1 pack. It was possible.
Oh, nice.
You get a premium rare, normal rare, and time-shifted rare all in 1 pack.
One more question before we move on to the auction that we have here. What's your favorite game that's not Magic the Gathering?
My favorite game that is not... That's a fine question. I play a lot of different kinds of games, and so... the interesting question is...
Do you play video games?
I do play video games. I play most of them on my iPhone these days, because most of my time to play is like on the road, just moving about. The iPhone game, I just finished playing Angry Birds Halloween.
Nice.
And now I'm playing a game called Slice It, which is it's a puzzle game. It was pretty popular. I thought I'd try, and it's kind of interesting to me. It's a puzzle game. You're trying to slice. You're given an object, and you have to slice in so many pieces, and they have to be the same size. And
cool.
It's very an interesting game. As far as board games, I play. My wife and I have a game night that we have once a month. And the game that's really I like a lot, because I'm a word guy. There's a game called Word on the Street that I'm very fascinated by, because it's really hard to make a good word game. Most of them are so much the same that when you find something that's very different, that it has strategy to it, yet really involves words. I'm always amazed. As a game designer, I'm like, that's a hard thing to do. And Word on the Street is the one that's impressed me most recently. Also, Dominion, NLX, who's actually a friend of mine, made an awesome game that we're starting to see people copy it, so it's a good sign that made something really special. And I think he made a game that's so good that it's spawning, it's its own genre on some level.
Cool. Actually, I do have one more question that I've seen come up a couple times in the chat and forgot to ask, which is, what do you think of Stormcrow?
What do I think of Stormcrow?
Are you aware of the sort of the mythos that has developed?
I do not know that. I know what Stormcrow. I know the card, but I do not know what.
Oh, okay. On the discussions of Gatherer, for that card, specifically the 9th edition printing, there is this massive running joke that I think it spawned because Stormcrow is a painfully average card. It's a 1/2 flyer for 2, and the comments on that printing are just talking about how it's game breaking and overpowered and ruined Magic, and some guy played a Stormcrow and I just immediately scooped, and I wasn't sure if you were aware of the.
I can tell you a funny story. So Richard Garfield, the man who created Magic.
Yeah.
And so he had a meeting at a game company. We were looking at doing a game, with that game company, and they sat down, and the guy said, here's what I want you to do, but please don't break. Please don't break this game like you broke Magic. And Richard's like, well, what do you mean? And Richard's assuming like Black Lotus or something. And the guy goes, yeah, Ornithopter, don't do that. And so we R&D laughed about it a lot. It's
we actually have a video
of
where
the broken cards we've made, I'm not sure Ornithopter really is at the top of the list.
Nice.
we actually have a video where two people are playing, one person plays an Ornithopter and the other person concedes immediately.
Wow, we were really on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
weren't we?
It's great. So amongst the many wonderful things that Wizards sent to us to auction off, we're going to do a combo live auction at the moment of From the Vault Dragons and the brand new premium deck Fire and Lightning.
Yes, I can explain this real quickly. I mean, if people are unaware.
Yeah.
We started doing a series called From the Vault. From the Vault Dragons was the very first one we did. They're 15 cards in theme. They're all a special premium, a special treatment we've never done before. And it comes with a bunch of text explaining what the dragons are. And that's the very first. I actually worked on the From the Vault Dragons. In fact, I've worked on all the From the Vault projects. And then Fire and Lightning is our second of our premium deck series, which is an all-foil deck. Last year was Slivers, and this year is Direct Damage, designed by Aaron Forsythe, who's the director of Magic R&D.
Yeah, and it's got
He
some.
designed the deck.
It's got some reprints of various famous burn spells through the years.
Yes, and I think there's some new art in that. I'm not 100%.
Yeah,
But there's,
Jackal Pup has new art, and I think
yeah,
so
I
does
think there's two
Chainlink.
cards. I think in each deck that have new art. I think
Yeah.
we work on a lot of projects, so.
Now,
And once again, we work ahead, so this thing was done, months ago.
Yeah.
now this actually, the Fire and Lightning actually came out today. Didn't
Yes.
It? Yeah.
Oh, came out today. Yeah, well, this week I know on our site, I write for our site, we have a theme week every other week, and this week was Burn Week because this was coming out, so I think it was coming out
wonderful.
somewhere around now.
Great. So, what do? Well, I guess we should. Like, what do these normally retail for?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Oh, I know that. I was asking. Sorry.
I'm a premium guy, I'm not the business guy. I don't.
Like 60.
No, that's
all my
fine.
products bought at the company store. So
Sorry, I was asking.
Should we send this like 50?
in
I started,
that.
I started at 50 for both of them.
50
Okay.
for both, which is a very good deal.
All right. Well, we're going to start our first live
I
auction.
do know that the premium, I'm sorry, not the premium, the From the Vault is a very rare thing that was on sale 3 years ago that sold out almost immediately. So
Yeah, so-
getting one of them is very, very hard.
So
It's a collectible item.
this From the Vault is not available in stores. This
We're
is
already
It's
up to
not available in
150.
stores. It hasn't been available in 3 years in stores.
Hasn't
Yeah.
okay, so From the Vault Dragons has not been available in stores for 3 years. So
Yeah.
just to explain to everyone in the chat, the way that we do live auctions is you post your bid. I know that some people already have. You post your bid in the chat. No repeat. Don't repeat anyone else's bids because it just confuses us and we think it's yours. And don't be a dick. Don't post unless you are serious.
and if the bid, is it just the number, or do we want to say like bid and then the number?
Actually, I'm a big fan of bid
Yeah.
underscore the number. 'Cause
Okay,
it
sure.
stands out.
Yeah,
Okay,
bid
so
underscore
bid
number.
in all caps, underscore, and then your amount, and it looks like we're up to
225 is our
225. Hungry Hobo
Let's,
has bid.
Let's get that confirmed. Yeah.
250.
250 from Corin Horn. Do you want to stick around and see how this turns out, Mark?
275.
Okay, we're up to 275 from
Now,
Hungry
of
Hobo.
Of course, there is lag on the feed, so we'll let it be going once and going twice for quite a while to make sure everyone gets their bids
Fake
in.
numbers and attempts to mess with us will bring the swift wrath of the banhammer. Crows is very strict. It's our chat moderator Crows is very strict about that. So if you try and
we've
do
installed on 275 for actually a little bit.
okay,
Yeah,
so Hungry
so-
Hobo.
Come on, can we get
275. Does
300?
anybody?
275. Do you want to maybe show the stuff again?
Sure, we can show it again.
So once again, this is a copy of the brand new premium deck Fire and Lightning, the all foil premium deck, and a copy of From the Vault Dragons.
Both sealed in box.
So
Both
we
sealed
have-
in box
we have
and-
kind of an old and new going on here because
Yeah.
this is the one that has come out today and one that has not been available for 3 years.
They're sealed in box, but they have
290.
fondled by
290.
nature.
290 from
Yeah.
Asnon
Those
One.
was the very first From the Vault.
This is the very first
Done
From the
3 of
Vault.
them. It was the very first one.
300 from
300.
Super Awesome Chris.
That is super awesome.
That is super awesome.
are
325. The Hungry Hobo really wants them dragons. That was a big jump. I think we're going to have to give Hungry Hungry Hobo a going once on this. And of course we will... Oh yes, right. Type in the chat. Matt, could you hop on XChat? We said we do this year. Typing going once in the chat as we say it. So, going once.
And please go back and
is
select
this the
MIRC.
one? Is there a nickel
Matt,
bolus in here?
go back to-
Is this the one with nickel bolus in it?
Or
I'm not
shrink
sure.
the Firefox
Like,
window.
is there?
I believe.
Pull it down.
I think Nickel
From the
Bolus is
top.
in it.
If,
Hold on, I can look it up.
yeah. Is
Thank you. 350 from Super Awesome Chris.
Oh, wow.
Because I mean, I'm thinking like this is like
Yep, Nicol Bolas is in here.
the main
Yeah.
components of your Elder Dragon Highlander deck right there.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can make a sweet EDH from there.
370 from Trekkie 313.
Wow.
No, it didn't have bid before it.
Yeah, try to. I mean,
Oh,
we're
right.
going to assume, but
Yeah. Bid
Serious
underscore
bids. Yeah,
380 from
380
Hungry Hungry Hobo. Can anyone step to Hungry Hungry Hobo who really clearly wants this?
And why
So
shouldn't
I
he,
can
really?
tell you the 15 cards in the set if you'd like to know.
Sure, go for it.
So it is Bladewing the Risen, Bogarden Hellkite, Draco, Dragon Whelp, Dragon Storm, Even Dragon, Form of the Dragon, Hellkite Overlord, Kokusho the Evening Star, Nicole Bolas, Dismiss It the Firemind, Rest the Awakener, Shivan Dragon, Thunder Dragon, and Two-Headed Dragon.
Wow.
Nice.
So basically, all your dragon
Dragon.
needs met in one pack.
minimum
Yes,
amount
a lot of
increase
pretty
$10.
awesome dragons. And a card that turns you into a dragon.
And
that one, yeah.
And then if your dragons aren't doing enough, then you just pull out your burn that fits the rest of these sets.
Okay,
At this
That's
Yeah,
the other set we
these
have here.
products can be mixed together and played.
okay, guys.
At this point, we're asking, because the bids have gotten so high, we're asking for a $10 minimum increase. So Hungry Hungry Hobo is holding strong at 380, and we're going to say
going once.
going once.
'Cause
Another
that's
going
wow.
once.
Okay.
And Matt's going to type that in.
Going once. Come on, we're at 380. We can bump this to 4.
380 is what we're at.
390.
390 from Super Awesome.
400.
400
Whoa.
from a new bidder.
Remember
Oh,
the
a new challenger.
Remember the
emerges.
underscore.
Oh, and someone
for
else bid 400 as well. Oh, remember bid?
Bid underscore 4.
Oh, sorry. Do not
410.
do not
410.
repeat bids. We are
Yes.
seeing them. Please do not be like, oh my God, 400.
Yes.
Don't
Because
do that.
then it looks like you're bidding as well.
Yes. If you post that bid, then you are now on the hook for that amount of money.
Yeah.
Okay, if anyone else can step to Hungry Hungry Hobo's $410,
410.
please do so now.
All right.
Matt?
I'm gonna
Okay,
say going
another
once.
going
Okay,
once.
Going once.
The Hungry Hungry Hobo really wants them dragons. Really wants to burn some people.
Matt? Going
Going twice.
twice.
Going
All right.
twice.
This is your last
Yes.
chance.
Hungry Hungry Hobo, richer than you might possibly think, given that name.
Twice and a half.
420.
Oh, Super Awesome Chris. You know, you got to be careful with that, Super Awesome Chris.
You almost lost it.
Yeah, you can't cut it that close. You know.
To be fair, I did do it twice and a half.
Hungry Hungry Hobo says exclamation mark. Does that mean he's going to bid again?
Don't say your bids, guys.
Don't repeat
Don't
bids.
repeat bids.
Was sniped.
All right, we're sitting at 420.
Major Danger Gundam, do not do that.
430 from
Oh
Hungry
my
Hungry
goodness.
Hungry
Hobo.
Hobo,
Oh my goodness.
making the hobo suffer for his
For his magic.
Should we here,
You better get some great deck protectors for this.
yeah, here we go. These are these all foil cards?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
every single
all
card is foil.
Oh yeah, even that.
All right.
430.
Every
Tiny.
you know,
We have phonics, they're all
you can't
foil.
really see it that well, but
Mhm.
every single card is foil.
Hobo, we've got a 430 bid.
So there's some dragons.
I'm saying 430 going once.
There's the burn.
Going once for 430
Pretty ridiculous.
for Madry.
430.
There does need to be a Desert Bus Magic card.
Somebody make that.
No, we
set.
talked about that.
Oh, yeah, we totally did.
Yeah, it's got to be a card that has an upkeep.
Yeah,
and
sorry.
you just Keep
It's
having to pay.
Oh,
every
four-
Hobo did
430. Yeah.
What do
Okay.
you guys want?
Well, no. It's we figured out that a Desert Bus card would be an artifact card that you have to it doesn't do anything, but you have to tap it every turn because when you're controlling the game, you have to keep steering to the
Yeah, or else
left.
during your end step you lose the game.
Right? Yeah. You have to tap
You
it
can
every.
tap it every turn, and in the turn if it's untapped, it damages
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
basically, it has to be something that is annoying, but not actually difficult to do, but just something you have to remember to do, and it's just super annoying.
Yeah.
and there's no
Yeah,
reason
because
to
if you
actually
tap for
play.
something, it's effect that means nothing, but you get punished at a turn if you didn't remember to do it.
Precisely.
Exactly,
Got a
Precisely.
bid 440 there.
Where? Oh, 440 from Stofern,
Oh,
Oh.
who has bid before.
We probably need to be a little quicker on these going once.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. All right then.
we've gotten too
440 for
excited on
Stouffer.
this.
So unless Hungry Hobo goes to 450, it's over there.
Oh, 450.
Bid 450. Don't step to this. Oh wow! Our first live auction and the
The trash talk is starting.
the smack talk has already started.
Yeah,
All right.
he's
All right,
really
now-
laying down the law.
Now I'm waiting for Snowfire to come
sorry,
in
what
and
was
lay
that,
down
Mark?
the law.
Bid
460.
Is there a lot of
Bid 460.
auctions?
460.
Oh no.
Sorry,
Ish, guys.
wait. Sorry. Once more, Mark.
I was saying, is there a lot of smack talk that goes on during these auctions?
Oh, yeah.
There didn't really happen till last year, but now there's some pretty serious smack
You know,
talk. Yeah.
It's one of those things like Sotheby's. Not a lot of smack talk that happens during the auctions, but this is a lot more rough and tumble kind of affair.
Bid
Oh,
480.
440. I don't need to eat.
$480.
He is a hungry hobo.
He's gonna keep being hungry, but he's gonna have some awesome cards.
And the children will have some awesome toys.
All right.
That's right.
Hungry
Everybody's
Hobo.
behind you, hobo.
Hungry Hobo for 480 going
Going
once. Matt?
Yeah,
he
I've
did.
already typed it.
He did.
Okay. Get ready with the twice. 480 to Hungry Hobo going
Going twice.
twice.
Here's twice and a half.
All right. This is the final thing.
Oh, 490!
Ah,
You must stop waiting that long.
He wants to make it exciting. I gotta admire that. He's taking a risk.
490.
Oh,
Oh, and
490.
He just said you can have
No,
Bid
500. You
All
think
right.
that scares
All
me?
right, it looks like Stofern's out.
Oh.
Hungry Hobo has bid 500. So Hungry Hobo, $500
Once.
going once.
Twice.
Wait.
Yeah, no. He said you can have it for 5. I'm assuming.
And that was the only other big bidder.
Half.
So we're saying sold to Hungry Hobo for $500.
A truly worthy struggle, I think that was.
Indeed. Thank you so much for calling in, Mark. We really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I wish you guys the best of luck. And, I think it's awesome what you guys are doing, so keep up the good work and keep the bus on the road.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Glad you
Mark.
liked the video, by the way.
Oh, no problem. So I'm glad you guys enjoy magic.
We
Do we ever?
We sure do. All right. Thank you again.
Okay, thanks. Bye, guys.
Bye.